Okay, I tried to get Oakley to sit by me. I guess he's moving over a little bit next to me. He's kind of enjoying. Say hi, Oakley. He misses you. His tail's wagging. Do you see yourself in there? A little vanity there, huh? Okay, so we're going to move on in our story to the next poem called Not Knowing. It's on page 81 in your book, so you will follow along. I see your cousin at the apartment sometimes, Hannah says. He's a very quiet guy. I have to think for a moment. To eat such happy food and think about words at the same time is much work. Ganwar, I say, has many worries. He seems kind of sad, Hannah says. I look at the fry in my hand with its shiny coat of red. I want only to eat and not to remember. But Hannah's words tug like tightrope on a calf's neck. Interesting. Gamwar lost his father and his sisters when the fighting came, I tell her. Hannah nods. Her eyes are blue and gray, or maybe green. I can't be sure. I remember a kind doctor at the camp with such eyes. How did he lose his hand? Hannah asks in a gentle voice. I don't know the words for this. Some English words I hope I never learn. Men came with guns and knives to our village, I answer at last. To be in such fighting, says Nathan, is very bad. And what about your family? Jamie asks. I stop eating. I take a breath. My father and my brother Lul, they were killed by the government men. I saw it. I pause. As a memory pokes at me like a knife in my back. I was lucky to see, I add. Lucky, Hannah asks. Her voice says she doesn't understand. Nishan looks at me with eyes that know of such things. Maybe Keck means lucky to know for sure, she explains. Not knowing is the hardest. Yes, I agree, the hardest. How about your mom? Hannah asks softly. I Guilt grabs my throat. I will not go to that black place today. I try again. She'll come, I say. I'll wait here for her. Waiting is hard too, Hannah says, and I can see that she also knows sad places. I push my tray away. I'm not so hungry anymore. So think about some of the words in this poem that tug at your heart, the not knowing, the different characters that we're talking about in this poem, and what we know more about, how we know more about them, what we know about them. What does the text say? So when you're sharing, be sure that you are sharing your ideas based on the text. You can compare them to your life and your understanding, but then you do need to relate them back to the text. You have to have a reference back to the text. So that is the end of that poem.